I just pass.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Here we go. So Raleigh will get the first possession. Thompson outside. To the paint. Here's Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, Green loves tearing your defense apart by making great passes and executing on offense.
Now, here's Bridges. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried.
3 points.
Yeah, just letting the play unfold naturally. Terrific patience in the pick and roll.
Got that one up quick. Gasol's got 5.
And I really like to see Gasol go up with the shot immediately after getting the pass. Shows how much confidence he has in himself. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Raleigh shooting their first free throw of the contest.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the board.
Brunson with a clean look. No good from outside. Pass to Gasol. Thompson outside. Here is Elijah. Outside, Green. Now, here's Elijah. 5 on the clock. Elijah with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Elijah does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And that one's good. Brunson. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Gasol. Rebound, Milwaukee. And here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Outside Kirilenko. Over KD. Towns. Out to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Bridges got 6 points.
Well, he drew attention inside and then kicks the ball out.
Here's Elijah. Oh, and Elijah throws it down.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Now, Green. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer. The shot's good from Gasol.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
Bridges with the steal. Brunson scanning the floor. Out to Kirilenko. Elijah with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Elijah does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Down low. Gasol.
How about using the rim to get some true paint?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Pau Gasol has been leading the charge for Raleigh. He got into double digits for the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Raleigh?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Here's Green. Kicks it out to Elijah. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Lifts him out. And the rejection by Towns. Three on the clock. And Katie, here we go. And the layup is up and in. Katie's got the lead up to 2 now for Raleigh. Outside, Towns. Kicks it out to Elijah. Back to Towns. Shoots over Katie. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seems to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Raleigh.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Towns the screen. For 3, Bridges. Raleigh leading by 6. And here's Green outside. Good on the triple. Green's got 6.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Picked by Elijah. Inside. Elijah with the block.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
Raleigh shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Milwaukee trails by 7. Halliburton on the wing. In the corner, it's Bridges. No good. Shot missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Raleigh. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Driving in. Anunoby sends it back.
And Anunoby takes pride in his blocks like that can really help build momentum.
A nice shot by Elijah.
Well, superb job on the defensive end to get that steal, showing how impactful he can be as a defender.
Back to Elijah. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Elijah's got his Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And it's going to be Nashville off the tip. Johnson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Going inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Mangum-BSM makes the wow plays. Wow. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, he gets up. I mean, he gets up.
Well, that's exactly where the ball is supposed to go. Excellent read on the assist.
And Green slams it in.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. When you get in his way, hit your own wrist. Oh, that's a real nice-looking deep three-ball there.
The drive by Olajuwon.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. And the foul on Magic Johnson.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. KD a screen. To the hoop. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Johnson. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Pass to Bird. Back to Johnson. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Johnson's got 8.
Nice seeing Johnson drain the three ball, proving how lethal of a scorer he can be.
Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
Oh, Kevin Durant, unreal.
Here's
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rack.
just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Olajuwon. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And here's Bosh with 3. Pass to Gasol. And it's Raleigh with another.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
And this kid, Durant, gets up in a hurry. What an incredible athlete.
Good work there as it goes. He's got 10.
And they need those kind of buckets from it, making an impact offensively.
Outside, Gasol. And it's Raleigh with another.
And we know Thompson can do damage as a scorer, but they're showing off his ability to pass it.
Olajuwon. Yep, it counts.
Fighting through the contact. He doesn't mind getting physical on the drive.
Outside, Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
This is what separates Green from most bigs. A point forward who excels at passing.
3 points.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
And Green slams it in.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability. Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Magic Johnson, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Nashville. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We come back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Nashville.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks. And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Here's Flag. Lets it go from deep. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
And he goes big with the jump right over Jabari Smith.
Look, you got to push that ball anytime you can. Get out and run.
Abdul-Jabbar for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Outside for Gasol.
Come on, back it up, man.
Pocket 6. Pass to Olajuwon. From 15 feet away, and the rebound goes to Nashville. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Substitution on the court.
Here's George. Still yet to score. Pass to Lillard. Back to LeBron. Puts it up from 17. The shot is good off the backboard.
No question, James, is the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass. Oh! And not settling for the jumper. Takes it all the way to the rim.
To the middle. Kareem with the shot.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Shot by George, wide open. Drills the three-pointer. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Reeves has a two-pointer, and it's rallied with another.
A dynamic scoring guard. Reeves looks for his spots and is proven to be a very good shooter.
Shooting while in rhythm, you like to see that aggressive approach.
Wasted no time on that one. Reeves has got 7 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter at the earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Lillard outside. Outside Aldridge. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Well, Aldridge has his feet planted and was set to fire.
Oh, my goodness. Look, what a play.
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag putting on a show with that one.
Here's James. And the layup's good off the glass. James has got 4 this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Flash. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Smooth J from Flag there. An effective play for this team.
Here's Aldridge.
Yeah, well, that's on the defense. They got to put out a little more effort to keep that from him.
George.
Paul George.
And George with the stuff.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing this like this.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
48.
Nashville out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Raleigh now. They trail by 1. Lillard with it. Picked up by Elijah Wan. Aldridge. Good.
And with that array of moves at his disposal, Aldridge sure has a well-rounded offensive game.
And Lillard throws it down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Quick move by Towns. The defender couldn't get in position to cut him off.
And Towns drops them both. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, great as a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Back to Aldridge. And the jam by Aldridge.
Once Aldridge gets the ball at the rim, it's over.
Looking to end the run. Slam dunk, Magic Johnson.
And there has been no answer for him defensively.
Raleigh leading by 5. Towns, the screen. Here's Reeves. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And you know the drive is coming from Reeves, but you still can't stop him.
Larry Bird.
Bird with the bucket.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. You see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And really hard trying to distract Aldridge. I mean, when this guy's determined to score, he's going to capitalize no matter what.
Johnson outside. There goes Magic. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. And again, it's Nashville from deep.
3. That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Reeves with it. Picked up by Elijah Wan. Back to Reeves. Here he goes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, we've seen Reeves evolve as a playmaker over time. He's so good at taking what he sees in that pick and roll.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And it's a 9-point Raleigh lead. Magic nails the 3-ball.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like
LeBron is rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Shot clock in game clock separated for less than 6 seconds. Aldridge's shot is good.
That mid-range, Jay, just no problem for a big man like LaMarcus Aldridge. Really, he has patented that jump shot. Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of...
Looking just about unstoppable.
And now Rollins, fast break. Here's Wembanyama. And Joe Crowley going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good they have it. Brown wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Nashville trails by 10. Towns in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Aldridge. And stolen by Clark. Outside, Towns. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Towns has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you applaud the defensive effort, but Towns has such a high release on his jumper, it's tough to effectively contest it.
Towns, the screen. Outside Aldridge. Back to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. And James throws it down hard.
How about the quick first step of James, along with his power? That's the difference on the drive.
Here's Flag.
Clearly foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
7-point differential. Flag. Gasol with the block.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Yes, this building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Getting crafty, and he lays that one in.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. You've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
And he cleans it in.
Delivering on the high flag, proving he can be the guy in big moments.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Timeout called, Nashville.
Timeout. Start it.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Reeves with it as Johnson picking him up. Stolen by Bosch. Olajuwon left side. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. Then it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Here is Mangum-BSM. Leads him right to the rack. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
They got no separation yet, but I really don't think we're going to see any all the way there. And what you love about Reed is his mental toughness. They needed that.
Here's Bird with the three.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he hits the jumper.
Seems like nothing bothers Larry Bird. He looks relaxed, scoring, even in a high-stakes moment.
Yeah, he just put his head down and went to work on the drive.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession. This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no free.
The three goes down.
3 points.
So Nashville wins it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
Thanks for coming in.
Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. In this game, we'll see Albuquerque against Raleigh. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Robertson outside. It's rebounded by Durant. Olajuwon deciding where to go with it. Reeves outside. Upside Gasol. Oh boy, on the contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Thompson.
A truly skillful 7-footer. Pau Gasol doesn't just rely on his size to beat others to buckets and boards. There's a finesse to his game most big men don't possess.
From Robertson. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Here's Raleigh now. Reeves with it. Picked up by Thompson. To the middle. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Olajuwon, good.
Well, his touch was there that time. What a silky shot.
Pass to Gasol. Good on the bucket.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Deep, Robertson. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got a hot and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that. Wow. And look, as amazing as that was, those are the types of dunks that make you a little nervous.
Reeves can't hit. Outside for Gasol. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon.
There's so much versatility to Gasol's game, including the soft touch from distance.
Here's Reeves.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And that one is good.
What you love about Robertson is that he knows his strength on offense and plays to them with confidence.
Now, here's Gasol. Tries it from 9. Jump shot is good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Pass to Brown. Over LeBron. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Making a switch here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Olajuwon. Rebound by Albuquerque. Thompson right side. 23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now, here is Elijah Watt. Shot clock at 5. Over Elijah Watt. And again, it's Albuquerque.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Elijah Watt is on the block, he can be equally as effective from mid-range. Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Brown, good. And so it's Albuquerque in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Albuquerque?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Here's Green driving to the basket.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way, hit your own risk.
And that one's good. Brunson.
And that's just showing off right there. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Kevin Durant.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And so Green will bring it up for Raleigh. 8-point game. Outside Gasol. For the 3. And Raleigh another 3.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Brunson from long distance.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's Brunson. Following Draymond Green's 3. Kicks it out to Jordan. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Jordan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Green drives in.
And that's a grown man's jam by Green.
Albuquerque leading by 6. Brunson up top. He has 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Olajuwon left side. And it's Raleigh with another.
Well, eyes up the floor, keeping the defense honest with that ball movement.
Outside for Jordan. Jordan from distance.
Nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Slams it home.
Putting on a show for these fans with that finish.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Trails by 11. Outside, Green. And there's the drive. And it's Green slamming it down.
Well, it's refreshing to see Green not just help run the offense, but also be involved with production.
Back to Brunson. Over Green. Brunson, no good. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Offside Gasol. James outside. Back to Gasol. Takes it inside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Gasol's got 5 now.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
The three goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. 15 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside, Green. Moving in. And Green slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Michael Jordan getting it done for Albuquerque. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Now Lillard. Into the wall.
Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looks like it on that incredible finish.
Only trails by 10. Pass to Towns. From